What we have here is our movable ebb and flow system. This is where micro salads and microgreens and special herbs will be grown. Hello, my name is Jacob Copeland. I'm standing here with Hydrovertic and I'm standing here inside of the Biopod container. The Biopod container is a project that we've been hired a subcontractor for through Nordic Flex House. And we're delivering a system, or several systems, inside of this container that is supposed to make one high-end restaurant to be fully self-sufficient within greens and herbs. So, taking it system by system, this here is the Seedling System. This is where we do the propagation. We have 3 layers. They're all adjustable with the light intensity, at least the 2 layers are. This is where we're going to propagate, and this is the preparation for the rest of the container. What we have here is a Dutch bucket system. This is where plants such as tomatoes or peppers are going to be grown, and there's going to be plucked fruit. We have strings that's going to be attached to the ceiling, where the light is going to be shining from the opposite corner of the container. What we have here is our movable ebb and flow system. This is where micro salads and microgreens and special herbs will be grown. It can be adjusted in light intensity, and it has its own control of water and nutrients. Behind our systems, this here is the triangle, we call it. This here is with a mist underneath, so we have Aeroponics. This is for especially strawberries and edible flowers. It's going to be grown here. Underneath it, we have a water tank. This water tank is the buffer for the whole container. In the full setup, there's going to be a container next to it. It's going to supply fertilized water through aquaponics. It's going to go in here, and this is our buffer. It's going to be distributed to the rest of the systems, which then filters the water and sends it back to the fish container. Next to me here, we have an NFT system. This is the biggest system, at least in terms of capacity. This is going to produce herbs of a large variety for the restaurant. It has lighting included, and it has ventilation to ensure a perfect microclimate for each herb. The water is right now in the big buffer. That buffer has fertilizer within it. We have a couple of sensors, EC and pH. We also have a flow sensor, meaning that the water is coming from the buffer through a high pressure line along the ceiling, distributed down to each different system, ensuring that we have the right quality of fertilizer and pH and temperature of the water coming through, ensuring the best quality of plants we can get. The task for Hydrovertic with this container was that it came to us as an educational container, where the point was to show off different kinds of technologies for growing vegetables for students, primarily from the primary school. The task we got was to upgrade this container to be a commercially viable thing for a restaurant to use as their main production and their main supplier. So we took the systems and we upgraded them to systems like this, so we can have an actual real production that's actually going to be able to supply for a restaurant's need. So thank you for joining in. It's a pleasure to show this off, and I hope that you will get some inspiration. If you have any questions or inspired by this, please reach out. We'll be happy to answer any questions or have a meeting.